This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. As we roll into Week 12 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football, these are the types of games that can help define your season. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Kansas Jayhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And the Jayhawks will kick off first, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Caught by Williams on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming, trying to buy time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Underwood. Caught in the backfield. Ball is loose. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Kansas offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
On the run, fires downfield. Finds his man. It's Parker. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 for the offense. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds space on the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. In the red area, it's Dupree. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I know 4 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but, man, it's so nice when you can dictate to a defense. And 4 yards, back-to-back plays, now set up where the whole playbook's available. I can do whatever I want. I can be aggressive. I love when offenses stay in that 3rd down and short range.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I think one of the keys of this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Washington. Running through contact. The catch, it's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Here's a give to Washington. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The corners are walked up tight. The keeper on the option. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Going for the big play. He's got it down the left. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. And the Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Dupree. Pulled down for the tackle.
And a lot of times they'll fit up front. You know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run from the school.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Underwood on the play action. This time on target. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Motion from the wideout. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Throwing, Underwood. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. The Red Raiders will try to move the chains on 4th down. 4th down, Underwood unloads to the wideout and is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. To throw, it's Jenkins. Hubs it downfield. Makes it to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
His offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice...
Might have a chance. Bulldozes his way through. Touchdown, right chunk, Jayhawk. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech will start the drive, the offense ready to go. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Play fake, Underwood. That's caught. It's Hudson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Sweet cut there. Turning it on. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And the Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's Underwood to throw. Under fire. Buried before he completed.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rourke. And the returner will be brought down. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawk. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone defense. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Shakes off the defender. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Jayhawks want to move quickly. From the red zone, it's Dupree. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Going for 6. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but
here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field.
Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. You can... But you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the number 15 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's Mississippi State with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Lawrence. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. That's caught. It's Dupree. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Running inside. It's Dupree. Let's see what they've got on second down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Back to pass on second down. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right?
Maybe some room here. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Kansas!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The run inside. It's Dupree. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The give, Quentin Joyner running right. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. On the option. He'll pitch it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Quentin Joyner. There's some room. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Underwood throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 50. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The give to the lone running back. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bye, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Underwood. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. With this game well in hand, let's take a look at some of the potential Heisman candidates here as we get very late in the season. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Now 1st and 10 after they got them to jump. They'll give it to Joyner. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Baseman. Defense.
So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He got it right inside the pylon.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul.
With the wind.
Ready! Black 18, hut!
Cyclones ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here's Underwood to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabs it in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it. You've got to do
maybe a crease. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
The Red Raiders offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Iowa State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Running inside, it's Jones. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Out the 25. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And man, that's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a fourth down.
And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33 with the offense set up in pretty good field position. Texas Tech has it back and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.